So I'm watching the Royal Rumble and it's going along, it's just okay. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this so far has just been all right, and it needs to be better than that because it's the Royal Rumble. It needs to be better than that. And then the Royal Rumble starts, and there's one guy. Even after this Rumble is finished, this was a short Rumble, and even after this Rumble was finished, there was one guy whose performance was totally memorable. Someone who everyone will remember the performance no matter who eliminated them and how quickly it was done. And of course, I am talking about CM Punk. And CM Punk delivered a fantastic performance at the Rumble. It was just immaculate in how it was achieved and how it was done. Punk, the way he cuts his promos, even though a lot of what he might say might just sail over the heads of, the people in the audience, he just sounds so arrogant and so self-assured that it just works, and I applaud him for that. I applaud him so much for that. Yay, Punk, very good job. And even though Triple H eliminated him, and was it too quick? Probably was too quick. But it just this was a short Rumble. No one really lasted long. So who else are you going to remember out of the Rumble apart from who returned in this Rumble? CM Punk gets remembered. He does, in my opinion anyway. I don't think it was all wasted because the evil Emperor came and eliminated him. I don't buy into that, but that's just my opinion. But whatever. And it got me thinking about Punk and what he's been doing and what the future holds for Punk. And this is interesting because CM Punk is, and has been for a while, the ultimate paradox in the WWE today, because when do we classify him as beyond a rising star and a definitively established star? Because could you answer that question automatically without even thinking about it for a while? Because I couldn't answer that without really thinking about it. And it just got me wondering, like, when do we all see Punk as an undisputed, unarguable main event level star? He's definitely over. He got mad over during this Rumble. He has had a defining feud. I don't know if we would call it a defining feud, but a lot of superstars that are over now have had that one defining feud. And you could argue whether the Jeff Hardy feud was Punk's the best period of his career. But he has his whole career ahead of him, so we'll see if that is his defining moment. But that's the question here. What will be CM Punk's defining moment? When will we consider him beyond that of a rising star and into the category of an established star, which we all want in WWE these days? An established star, a new established star. So what is the answer? In the past half year since winning the world title at Extreme Rules, Punk, he slowed down just barely. He had one brief period of slowing down, and then he started doing this Straight Edge Society deal, and since then he has just shot right back up. They could even try to keep him down. I don't even think they're trying to keep him down. I just think that even if they made it their mission to keep him down, he would just shoot right back up because that is how good he is in terms of his mic work and his in-ring work. He was just okay as a face. That's why he got the world title reign that he did in 2008. A complete and utter failure because he was just okay as a face. Was he really the next big babyface star? Comparing CM Punk as a face to what he is doing now, I just don't think he can do it. I just don't see it for the most part. But when do we consider him an established star? He's over. He's had the world title reigns, and he's had a feud that has developed him so much, and he's getting character development now with the Straight Edge Society thing. But do we still consider him established? Some people might consider him he is a star that has been made in the last few years, but some might say no. Some might say he still has a road to go until he can be considered what I believe the aim of him is to be the top heel in the company, which that still goes to Orton, in my opinion. And what a heel needs to be is someone that the fans cannot relate to, and someone that is totally alien to them. And that fits. Orton fits that bill pretty well. And even though he was getting the makeshift face reaction at the Royal Rumble, I just think that's because of Sheamus, to be honest. And I still consider Orton the bigger heel, but CM Punk is definitely the heel that can garner a lot more reaction because he's just more over the top and just different in his approach. Orton did different when he started this gimmick, but at this point he's not different at all. But that's just the question of this video. When will CM Punk be considered main event star? He's got his Street Edge Society thing coming on now. If he wins the tag titles next week, he'll be able to preach his message on all 3 shows, which will definitely be a good thing. And he might be heading into WrestleMania with a feud with Rey Mysterio. That's only speculation at this point. We haven't seen any of that yet. But we have no idea what it'll become of. I'm sure Punk will have a stable feud and a comfortable feud going into WrestleMania, probably with Rey Mysterio. We don't know yet. But after that, do we consider him established? Or does he still need something more? And what is the something more that he needs? Because we all know what Sheamus needs. He just needs to get some credible wins. He needs to be more important on Raw than DX is. Hopefully we'll see the end of DX pretty soon. But what does CM Punk need? That's an interesting question, because you can pinpoint anything that CM Punk would, like any rising star needs to have to be an established star, and Punk has already had it to a degree. He's had world title reigns. He's had a consistent feud for the past half year, apart from his feud with R-Truth, which actually had some good stuff in it. He has not slowed down all that much. So, that's the question of this video. What does CM Punk need to go to the status of being the undisputed established star that we have all wanted the WWE to build, and we are not seeing it in Sheamus yet, and that's unfortunate. He has all the goods. You saw his promo with Edge on Raw. He got heat, and he's actually very comfortable on the mic. He is, but he is still not the big deal he should be. He has to be a big deal. He won the title out of nowhere, so he has to just basically carry Raw on his back, and that's not what he's doing. I don't mind him taking a backseat somewhat to the Bret Hart stuff, but DX, DX and the guest hosts, Sheamus needs to be a big deal, and he's not being a big deal so far. Even at the Royal Rumble, he was secondary to what was going on between Orton and Legacy. So we can, I don't think we can safely say that Sheamus will be a long-term character, unless someone just puts him over and he gets a credible win. I don't know, because I think right now the future and our best bet for the next established star is CM Punk, and I don't know. I'm just still considering, what do we think Punk needs to become that established star? And in everyone's mind, some people might already consider him established, but in everyone's mind, what does CM Punk need to become that established star? That's the question of this video. I'm out. Later.